Okay, so if you want extra practice on classwork 13D, let's do some examples together. It says triangle PQR is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, so PQR similar to DEF. QP, okay, which is this side right here. So they wrote QP, they went from middle to the first. So those are the first two letters, but they started in the middle and went left. I'm going to start in the middle and go left. So that should be ED, side ED. The next one, PR. They go from the first letter to the third letter. So I will do the same over here, DF. PR corresponds with DF. And finally, RQ. RQ, so they went from third to second, then I'll go from third to second, FE. Taking a look at the angles, angle Q. Q is the second letter, so it should be angle E. Angle P. Angle P is your first letter, so you should use the first letter, which would be D. Angle D. And then angle R. That's supposed to be a tick mark, if you can see that. That goes with angle F. R is the third letter in the similarity statement. F is also the third letter. So those are the angles that correspond. Let's continue. Number 5. The directions say complete the similarity statement for the similar figures and then find the scale factor, reduce all fractions. Some of these diagrams will be trustworthy. Some of them will not, so be very, very careful. Based on the numbers alone, I'm going to color the sides. The shortest side on the left triangle is 6 units long. The shortest side on the right triangle, the triangle to the right, is 4 units long. The medium length side is 9 units. And the medium length for this one is 6 units. And then the longest side, 12 units, 8 units. Let's check those ratios. Like I said before, I like to do big over small. 12 over 8. That is 1.5. Now the orange ones, 9 over 6. Is also 1.5. And then 6 over 4 is also 1.5. Okay, so we colored the sides correctly. Now we need to finish the similarity statement. Okay, LK is the green side. KM is the purple side. So if they go from green side to purple side, That's what we need to do. Green side is QR or RQ. Purple side is QS. So in continuation, writing them as 3 letters in a row, this should be RQS. Triangle RQS. And this one's a lot easier because, yeah, they're in the same orientation, meaning the orange side is the bottom. The orange side is the bottom over here. The green side is the left, and the purple side is on the top. So that does make it a lot simpler to see how to write that similarity statement. When they start turning them, then it gets a little more complicated, and that's when color coding it could really help, or doing some sort of symbol, whatever you need to make sure that visually you can see which side corresponds with which side. If you don't understand which sides and angles correspond, then you won't understand any of the similarity stuff that we're going to do in the rest of the chapter. So what is the scale factor? Well, from the little one to the bigger one, the scale factor is 1.5. And let's try number 7. The shortest side they give me is 4 over here. The shortest side is 10. The longer side, or the longest side, is 6 over here, and over here it's 15. Following this pattern, I'm going to check to find out what my scale factor is. I like to do big over small. 15 over 6. $2.5. And then 10 over 4. Is also 2.5. So my scale factor is going to be 2.5. This one is 2.5 times, the sides are 2.5 times longer than the sides over here. Here, the sides on the big one are 1.5 times longer. It doesn't specify the scale factor from which image to the other one, so we're just going to continue with the pattern of big over small. Going off of this, R, S, P, Q. So they did the orange side, purple side, blank side. R, S, P, Q. So that's what we're going to do, H, J, F, G. And because it's a quadrilateral, you could put like a rectangle next to this and a rectangle over here, or you can just leave it as this statement. This really does specify for triangles just because we use triangles so commonly. And the last one, number 9, let's do this one as an example together. They've already marked our corresponding angles, so that's actually really, really nice. Okay, NPM. Look at that. They go from right angle to 1 angle mark to 2 angle marks. NPM. That's what we're going to do on here. The right angle, J, what corresponds with P? The 1 angle mark, so K. What corresponds with M? 2 angle marks? L does. M corresponds with L. And now to find out what my scale factor is, 20. So between the 1 mark and the 2 marks, I'm going to put 20 over the 1 mark and the 2 mark side, so 20 over 10, which I know is 2. And then one angle mark to the right angle, so JK to its corresponding side, which has a right angle and a one angle mark, so 12 over 6. And you guessed it, that final side, 16 over 8, yep, is also 2. Scale factor is 2. Awesome. Hope you have a great day.